Okay. Let's see if we are live. Let me check. It appears that we are live. Okay. Let me just get my screen pulled up here, my chat. All right. All right, so tonight is going to be Twisted Metal. I'm going to totally use the cheat codes because I'm exhausted. I'm pretty tired today, so I will be playing with cheat codes. I haven't played this in a really long time. I'm trying to think the last time I played this. At least like maybe like 5 years or something like that. It's been a while. So let me pull up the cheat codes here. I used to always play this with cheat codes, so it's nothing new. All right. Hopefully the audio is good and you can hear everything. It may or may not be a little bit quiet. I think it might be okay though. But I went into the options, and when I went to audio controls, it has the stupidest fucking audio controls. So like when you put the music up, the effects go down. And then if you put the effects up, the music goes down. You know, vice versa, whatever. Like you can't like actually get in there, and I wanted to kind of turn it all up a little bit, but no, like it won't let you do that. It's fucking stupid. What's up, Scotty? You said that metal be twisted. This metal's twisted as fuck. But yeah, for me, for true nostalgic feelings, like I'm gonna use cheat codes because that is how I used to always play this. Was with cheat codes. It was the funnest shit. Um, I'm gonna try run and gun controls. I can't remember which control scheme I liked the most. Um, they're all kind of weird, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna try run and gun because it's a little more, it's a little closer to what you would, actually use if you're playing a real racing game. So give it a shot. All right, let me get these cheat codes. Okay, we definitely want invincibility. So square, triangle, X space circle, start. You'll know you did it right because you'll hear like a little sound. And then let's do unlimited ammo. Triangle, space, square, circle, circle. I almost have that memorized, but not quite. Do I want unlimited turbo? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Unlimited turbo. Triangle, X, triangle, triangle, circle. Congratulations. What did it say? Did it talk shit to me? Was it like, congratulations, you're a fucking cheater? All right. Let's do it. I don't even remember what any of the controls are. Okay, that's my machine gun. You know, it's funny. I changed the controls to be that running gun, and then I just started playing it like typical Twisted Metal, where I'm just pressing forward for the gas. Get out of here, copper. Fuck. Oh. Roy said unlimited ammo is this Walking Dead. I know, right? Those motherfuckers never ran out of ammo. Like, holy shit. Get wrecked, copper. Oh! I do like how they start the game with the little arena. It's a good way to kind of get you used to the... Are my specials unlimited too? Holy shit. I have unlimited, like, rockets and shit too. Oh, Scotty said, it said, congratulations, you made it to the final round. Prepare to battle Minion, last year's Twisted Metal winner. Oh, okay. I thought it was like, congratulations, you're a cheating faggot. Because I put in too many codes. They're like, 3 is far too many. Where is everyone? I really like this level. This was a fun one when I was first playing this as a teenager. A young teenage Daniel. Get wrecked, Warthog. This guy fucking sucks. When you're playing like without cheat codes, he's so fucking hard to kill. I mean, he's a literal tank, so I guess it makes sense, but it's just like, goddamn. This game could get so hectic. But for being like a was it a launch title? If it wasn't a launch title, it was like, it was, you know, really early in the PlayStation's life cycle, like definitely the launch year. But for being so old, like, this game is so fun, man. And the level design is actually really great, and just everything about it is super cool. I feel like all the sequels never quite captured the same vibe as this one. Twisted Metal 2 a little bit, but it still wasn't exactly the same. I know a lot of people argue that that one's the better game. It probably is, I guess, but for just pure nostalgia reasons, I guess I prefer this one. Where's Mr. Is that there he is? Mr. Grimm is always really hard for me to see. He's so little. And I have bad vision too, on top of everything else, so. Boom. Got him. This is probably going to go quicker than I would want, because I probably shouldn't have given myself unlimited ammo, but if it goes like super fast, I'll beat it with another car. And then also, I was actually going through, I have a bunch of PS1 games on my PS3, like from the digital store. So like I could even potentially do Tekken. I have Tekken 1 on here. I think I have Tekken 1 and Tekken 2. That could be kind of fun. I'm definitely down for some just like easygoing gaming tonight, so thanks for the suggestion, Scotty. Twisted Metal was a good idea. I've had a really long day, so this is like the perfect just chill out game. There he is. Oh, I missed him. Cheat codes do not help with your aim. This was my favorite car, and then it sucks. Like for Twisted Metal 2, they changed the driver for some reason. I don't remember if there's like a reason in the story. Maybe he died, and I don't know, but that was a bummer. Scotty said, "Hell yeah, Borther." I don't know if I have Twisted Metal 2 on here. I can check. I like how we're all just staying in the same fucking air. Fuck this, I'm gonna go drive. I don't know what my turbo button is. Oh, it's the... Whoa, shit, that's my turbo button. Holy shit. Whee! Boom! Hell yeah. Yeah, I would just like... Once I found out that there was a cheat code for invincibility, oh my god, I would spend so much time just driving around these maps. I remember I liked this one. I like the suburb map too. That one was really cool because you can kind of like get on and off the freeway. Which, you know, this was before, you know, Grand Theft Auto and all that, so it was just like, what? You can get on and off the freeway? That's crazy. Oh shit. I'm frozen. Damn it. Frozen again. Get out of here. Fuck. Oh, just freezing me over and over again. I would have been dead if I didn't have invincibility on. Roy said a woman driver. Get out of here. Jesus, dude. Is he dead? I guess so. Somebody else is attacking me. Or maybe not. Oh wait, there he is behind me. Get out of here with my turbo. Yeah, so I still can't speak to the entire Dragon Ball Z show yet because we haven't finished. But we're into the Boo arc now, and I'm actually like super shocked at the turn that it took. Because at first I was kind of like, I don't know, this is getting into like jumping the shark territory. But I actually had a lot of fun with when fucking, what is it, Go Tanks or whatever, when the two kids like merged into one, like that shit was super fucking funny. I enjoyed that a lot. Wait, am I missing someone? Who's still alive? What is going on? Oh wait, Sweet Tooth. Oh, there he is. He's behind me. Okay. But yeah, it got pretty funny. And you know what? Boo's actually pretty good as a villain once he got like crazy. Like once he wasn't Fat Boo, he's actually pretty genuinely freaky. He's pretty scary. Like I like how like when he attacks people, he just like screams and then like flies at them and shit. That's pretty cool. In the last episode we watched, Vegeta was back. So I think like, oh yeah, the episode ended where they merged. So Goku and Vegeta merged into, I don't know what, they didn't say what he was going to be called, but he merged. Fusion. So we'll see how that goes. I'm assuming we're nearing the end. Oh, fuck. But yeah, for the first part of it, I was kind of like, I don't know if I like this, but then, I don't know, it started getting kind of funny, and then like I sort of just started rolling with it and having fun, and it grew on me. Like the Mr. Satan stuff was funny and fun. I enjoyed that. Mr. Satan's a funny character. Roy said fused with the earrings. Yeah, with the earrings. I like how I like how at first like Vegeta's like basically just kind of like, I don't know, this is kind of gay, like why do I have to wear these earrings? It's weird. Like that's the feeling I got from Vegeta. He's like, I don't even like Goku, and now he's asking me to like wear earrings and shit. I hate this guy. I'm not wearing the earrings, Kakarot. Could you be any less gay? Kakarot. It is a weird, it was a weird like writing choice. Like how come they couldn't do it like the kids did with the weird little dance? That would have been funnier. Fusion, ha. I like that shit. That shit was funny. Fusion, ha. Wait, Oh, I passed him. Damn it. That car is actually really cool. I should use that car next if I go like a second round. It's super weak, but I guess it doesn't matter if I'm using cheat codes because then I'm invincible. But normally I never use that car just because it's so fucking. It takes like 2 shots and you're dead. Hell yeah, this is the one that I would drive around this one like crazy. This one's fun. It can take a while too, because then like there'll be like one person left and then you can't find them because it's such a huge map. I think this is the biggest one. But yeah, I'm gonna be sad when we finally wrap up Dragon Ball Z. It's been a good time. I don't know how far in we are on the disc we're on, but I know there's one more disc left after we finish this one, so it feels like it's wrapping up. So shit. Let's gang up on Darkseid. Shit. Fucking taxi cab. Roy said if you get around to the movies, the fusion is goat. Yeah, I actually hope my kid's actually asleep and not listening to me in the next room. But I got her I got is it picking up my whisper? I got my kid all the movies on Blu-ray, so she'll be getting those for her birthday, so maybe I can sneak them on my own and watch them before I give them to her. The only ones I watched were the newer ones. I haven't watched the old ones yet. But yeah, I've heard Fusion and the one that came out around like the same time. That those are the two best. It's the one where it's like the time guy or something. People talk about like he plays like a musical instrument or something like that. He's like a flute or a ocarina or something. I don't know. I think it might be a Trunks movie or it has to do with Trunks. I could be wrong. He like the guy from the pictures I've seen, like he looks like sort of like Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Like Akira Toriyama's design is very similar to Chrono and Chrono Trigger. But that's the other movie that everybody's like, oh, you got to watch that one. You know what? Wait a minute. Maybe I did see the Fusion. Is the Fusion one where like they're in Otherworld and there's this like crazy ass like villain, like are they in hell? Is that the one where they're in hell? Maybe I have seen it actually. And then like Vegeta shows up in hell or something and they have to fuse. Oh, nice. Maybe I did see that one actually. Get wrecked, Thumper. Just all my rockets are missing. Uh, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Oh, we're all just gonna fight in here now, huh? Where I said, yeah, they're in hell. Okay, yeah, I did see that one then. Um, I kind of don't remember how it ended, but I do remember Goku fused with Vegeta. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that one was pretty cool. That was actually cool. But that's the only one of the older ones that I watched, and I do remember now because I was like, well, I should check this one out because everybody says that it's like the best one. So, yeah. Where's everybody? Wait, Sweet Tooth is around here somewhere. I see the pink dot on the map. There he is. Oh, shit. Oh! Damn it. Come on. Ah. Got him. There's still 3 cars left. Does... Roy said, does Janemba ring a bell? Yeah. But I've also been listening to like a lot of like Dragon Ball podcasts and YouTube videos and shit, so could be from anything. Oh shit. Man, I could not believe that. I know you guys saw that post on X where people were talking about like disturbing. Was it depressing or? I think it was depressing. Movie endings or disturbing. I can't remember now which one it was, but whatever. I was just like, nobody mentioned Martyrs that I saw. I mean, I didn't dig that deep into the comments. Like, I don't have all day to just read through comments, but I was like, how the fuck did I go through at least 10 of these and not a single person dropped Martyrs? You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is the worst fucking last level ever. It's so hard. I would just always fly off the building. And then I think you can fly into the center, right? You can destroy this and... Or am I crazy? Maybe it blows up later. Maybe that's what it is after you... Oh, there it is. It blew up. Whee! Alright. Roy said it was depressing. Okay, yeah, depressing. But yeah, how did nobody fucking mention Martyrs? That's crazy. I thought it was super depressing. And disturbing and just, I don't know, like I felt weird after that. And then somebody in our horror chat just, I guess, just watched it and was like, yeah, I didn't feel anything. And I'm just like, that's crazy. I don't know how you could watch Martyrs and not feel something. Yeah, Martyrs is fucked up, man. Oh, there I go! Off the fucking building. It was bound to happen at least once. Oh no, did I just... Oh, okay, I was like, did I get game over? My invincibility doesn't work if I fly off the building. I hate this level so much. Oh shit. Oh god, I'm gonna fly off again. Where the fuck is everyone? There's 2 cars left and I can't find them. Oh, there we go. Oh, are they on the top part? Oh, shit, I gotta go up. No? Are they behind me now? What's going on? Where the fuck are these motherfuckers? Are they inside the building somehow? What the fuck? Maybe they're up here. Oh god, almost flew off again. Slippery. There we go. Get wrecked. Alright, one more. He's behind me. Oh god. Where is he? There he is. The fuck out of here. Get wrecked, pit viper. Got him. Congratulations, you made it to the final round. Prepare to battle Minion, last year's Twisted Metal winner. I'm ready for you. What's up, Shode? Where is he at? This is gonna fucking take forever. Oh, maybe not. I am invincible. Oh no, the electrocution. I forgot. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. Roy said no one is a cinephile. Only ones I know are you and Scotty. Scotty said I'm a pretentious movie snob. I don't think you're that pretentious, Scotty. I've known like way worse, like, cause you're like me in that like you definitely you like your dumb fun movies. You know what I mean? Like people who are real like pretentious movie snobs don't like dumb fun movies at all. Like those kind of people are the worst, man. Like all they watch is like, you know, it's got to be deep and fucking serious or whatever. Like they can't just like they're not gonna watch, you know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger classic Commando and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna watch Predator and enjoy it. It's not deep enough for them. Huh. Showed said, "Dang, I miss the suburbs. I love that level." Dude, I was just talking about that. That's like that when I was younger and I first played this game and I discovered the cheat codes, I would just throw on the invincibility and I would just drive around forever, like listen to music. But the thing was this was one of those games where you could take out, you know, you could take out the disc because it would load the level in, right? And once you were in, you could take out the disc and you could put in your own CD. So like I would get to the suburb level with invincibility and then just throw on like a Soundgarden CD or whatever I wanted to listen to and then just drive around for like the entirety of the CD for like an hour or whatever, 45 minutes or however long the CD was. I used to do that all the time. It was super fun. A lot of people didn't know that you could do that you could take the discs out of PlayStation games and then put in your own audio CD. Scotty said, I always have a soft spot for Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Oh yeah, dude. That movie's it's one of the best, like so bad it's good. Not just horror movies, but movies in general. It's amazing. Well, you're in luck, Showed, because that only took 28 minutes. So I'm gonna do another run because I'm playing with cheat codes because I'm tired today and I don't want to try. So I'm gonna do another run with a different character. I'll let you guys pick. Throw out some suggestions for vehicles, and I'll see. I'll choose one of the ones that you guys throw out. So I'll do it with another car, um, and then maybe we'll play some Tekken or something because I do have the Tekken games on here. Is this a Dave Jaffe game? Wasn't this like his first one or something? Well, I guess we're about to see. Single Track like had a lot of cool games for early PlayStation. They did this one and they also did Warhawk, which Warhawk was amazing. I love the original Warhawk. I'm not seeing. Oh, there he is. Associate producer Dave Jaffe. What a fucking douchebag that guy turned out to be, huh? Created and designed by Dave Jaffe. There we go. And Mike Giam. QA manager, lead tester. I like this. All the testers. Got to give the QA guys some credit here. But yeah, you guys definitely have time to throw out some cars, some suggestions. Very special thanks to Rich Robinson, Kelly Flock, Ryan Wicklem. I can read. I think I'm in the credits of some PS3 and PS4 games from way back in the day. Shode said, I'll vote for Sweet Tooth or. Scotty said, LOL, Jaffe is definitely one of them dorks who let success go directly to his head. Yeah, dude. For sure. He's had some fucking wild ass takes too. I've seen shit because like I guess like he streams video games too or something, and like I can't think of any off the top of my head, but just he's had some wild ass fucking takes that are just like all over the map. It's like, oh my god, dude, like somebody take he's one of those people that needs the internet taken away from him. It's like sometimes it's better to just not say anything. It's fucking crazy. Shode said, "What's the story with Jaffe?" Um, I don't. He's just always saying like controversial shit. Like, just he's just kind of a fucking asshole, is what it is. Like, just Google him, dude, and like you'll come across like all kinds of stories like all over the map about how he's just like a fucking asshole. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. Like I said, I'm super tired, but I know he said some fucked up shit. And he's like real hypocritical because he's like he'll be like he's like a super lefty, right? Um and but then like he'll say shit that's like super sexist and like it's like so what, you know, he just makes no sense. He's just all over the map, but it's like everything he says he just pisses off everyone like all the time. 1995. God damn. This fucking game is 30 years old. That's crazy, man. All the 1995 games now. Every 1995 game is 30 years old this year. Man. I should make that a priority and play a bunch of 1995 games this year. All right. Shode said never heard of him, but now I'm intrigued. Yeah, I mean he's the guy who created this game. Um, I'm assuming I have to put my passwords in again, so let me do that. And we'll do Sweet Tooth since that was the only vote. All right, password. Invincibility, square, triangle, X, space, circle. Boom. Unlimited ammo, triangle, space, square, circle, circle. Boom. And unlimited turbo, triangle, X, triangle, triangle, circle. All right. Prepare for arena duel. Let's do it. I guess it makes sense to do the classic Sweet Tooth. Whoa, this is gonna be fuck. I just wrecked him so quick. I don't want oil. Come on. I don't have any other. Oh, I use some power rockets. There we go. Oh, that's right. Duh. Scotty's like he also did the OG God of War trilogy. That's right. There we go. He's probably more famous for that than Twisted Metal. Again, I'm tired today. My brain is not working. Um, Shode said I wasn't paying attention to the credits as a kid, and then oh dang, he created God of War. Shode also said Sweet Tooth is janky. Yeah, I mean for sure. He drives like fucking like ass. And then like I remember not liking the big cars because I wonder if I could switch. Oh no, I guess you can't. I thought there was a button that you could like zoom out your view a little bit, but the big cars take up too much of the screen for my taste. I like the smaller cars because then you can see the road more. I thought I killed you, Thumper. You fuck. Oh yeah, homing missiles. Homing missiles are great because then you don't have to fucking worry about aiming really. Get wrecked. Great go. You know, I never really got into the God of War games. I know like they're like one of the most popular fucking video game series of all time, but I just was never really into them. Like I remember when the first one came out, it was like a big deal and like people it was one of those games that like even people that didn't play video games were like talking about it. Like just everybody was talking about God of War. And I don't know, I just didn't really have any interest in it. I think part of it is I never found Kratos to be uh like a likable character. Like I don't like the character design. I don't like the way he looks. So it's like I never really wanted to play because I was like I don't want to play as that character. So I think that might have been maybe my problem. Why I never really gave it a shot because I was just like, yeah, I don't really want to play as that guy. He's just like a bald, pale dude with like a red mark on his face. Like, I don't know. I just thought it looked kind of lame. Shode said I've only played the first one, but it's a great game. Yeah, I mean, all I've ever heard is like amazing things about it. I mean, I'm sure it's probably a little dated at this point, but yeah. I don't think I've ever really heard anything bad about him. The only God of War game that I ever played a lot of was because of my job when I worked at PlayStation. I played a bunch of God of War Ascension. Is it Ascension? I think that's what it's called. The one for PS3. Um, but it was mostly just like the multiplayer or whatever. But that was pretty fun. But I barely played any of the single player. Shode said Greek Vin Diesel. Kind of. I don't like the like bald goatee goateed character design. Like there was just this period of time in the early 2000s where it was like every character was like just like a bald guy with a goatee. It was like I don't know. I mean, clearly I prefer long hair. Scotty said they're dumb fun, where all the characters are terrible people, lol. Like a less combat deep Devil May Cry. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting. I've never had it or heard it put that way. Um, Roy said by the end of the third one, Showed is correct. Greek Diesel. Greek Diesel. Oh, I flipped it. I do dig the Devil May Cry games. Those games are cool. Although the Devil May Cry games are, I feel bad because, like, I've enjoyed them and they're fun, but I've never played a Devil May Cry game like all the way through. I never beat them. I don't even know why. I just never got around to beating any of them. Like, I've played the first three and then like, I don't know. I just shit would always happen and then like I would come back to it and then I would start from the beginning and then I wouldn't get much further and then you know whatever like shit would happen again and then I just never play it again. So I need to give those ones another try. Like they've been out long enough that I really should beat them. Wait, is he dead already? I think he's dead already. Back up. Oh my god. Scotty said skip to LOL. Are you talking about Devil May Cry? Yeah. Get homing missile, you bitch. Can't believe there's still 4 cars left. Oh shit. There we go, got him. God, this game brings back so many memories, man. This was a good time back in the day. This was like just a good period in my life. Like the mid 90s was great. Shit. The mid 90s was cool because like for me at least I had this like feeling of like everything felt like new, like you know, because you had things like this, like you know, video games were kind of taking this little bit of a 3D jump, and um, like there was a lot of like new technology, but it was like, and I know like now it seems like rudimentary, but like at the time it just felt cool. It felt like we were progressing technologically and shit. And the video game graphic leaps were crazy. Scotty said 2 is pretty bad. Was made like a year, made like in a year, and Capcom replaced the game director halfway through. Yeah, it feels like it. It's pretty disjointed from what I remember. Shot said I remember playing this game slash PlayStation for the first time at a friend's house. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I got a PlayStation, this was one of the games that I got with the system. So it was like I think maybe I want to say it was packed in with something too. Was it Tekken or I don't know, maybe not. I kind of remember having like a few games because um, there was I don't know if maybe there was a deal or something. Maybe like a store had some sort of because I didn't get it like you know like exactly when it came out, but I remember having like a handful of games. And considering I was a teenager, you know, I would have had to have like done some work to save up for it. And if the fact that I had a handful of games, I must have like they must have had a sale or something, or like buy two get two or some shit like that. Because I remember getting the system and then having like 3 or 4 games, but they were like kind of old by the time I got the system. It was like maybe like a year into the run or something like that. So it was like all like launch titles, like Twisted Metal, Tekken, Battle Arena, Toshinden, and I think Warhawk. I think those are like the first ones I had. But I also remember too that it was kind of cool because honestly, PlayStation games weren't expensive back in the day. Like everybody talks about the whole like inflation thing with video games and video game prices and stuff. Um, I think because they went disc instead of cartridge because Nintendo went cartridge with N64. I remember PlayStation games like you could get them pretty often for like 30 bucks, like or like you know 24.99 or whatever, you know what I mean? But like 30 bucks was about the average price for a game. It wasn't like they were all like $60 games and shit. Um, I don't know if you have that memory at all, but I remember them being pretty affordable. PlayStation games. Like I'm pretty sure I got loaded. Like when I got loaded for PlayStation, I want to say I paid like $30 for it, like 29.99 or something like that. And it was the same thing for Sega Saturn games too. I feel like those weren't very expensive either. It could be my memory is failing me, but I feel like I'm right. It's probably the only time I can think of in like my many years of playing video games where it was like video games actually got cheaper for a minute. It was like the mid 90s. And I do think it has to do with the fact that they were putting them on disc and they weren't having to pay for um, the chips and stuff in the for cartridges and the PCB boards or whatever. I'm gonna look that up after the stream. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find like a Best Buy ad or Toys R Us or something like that for like PlayStation games. How the hell am I on the suburbs and I didn't go on the freeway yet? I gotta go to the freeway before I leave. That's not the freeway. This is the ditch. Let me get to the freeway from here. Whee! That looks like a freeway entrance. Hell yeah. Yes, I would just cruise this. Pop in a CD and just cruise around and shoot rockets at the wall. What a great game. Okay, I should go kill these fuckers. Scotty said I don't remember, was too young to buy my own PS games. Yeah. The only reason I remember like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo game prices was because, well, like I've talked about many times, on social media, and then like in my book I even talked about it, but my dad buying me Strider, I distinctly remember that one being $80, so it always stuck out to me as holy shit, these games were expensive. And I remember like seeing them in Toys R Us, and like it just seemed crazy to me because it was so close to $100, and like $100 when I was a kid seemed like $1,000,000. So like my dad paying like $80 for a video game for me felt like he spent like $1,000,000. Like I just couldn't comprehend that amount of money. Um, but yeah, and it was, it was very clear to me that it was like, I rented games because like my parents couldn't afford to like get me like a bunch of video games because they were fucking expensive. So I think that's the only reason why I like really remember, because I remember it being like a thing. It was like hardly anybody like had a fuck ton of games, and if they did, it was because they were getting them secondhand or garage sale or used or whatever. Like if you were lucky, you got one new game a year during the like cartridge days. Like Shod said, I do remember N64 games being very expensive, and I think when I got Resident Evil, I remember that being $50 or $60, but I think you may be right about sales and PlayStation games being cheaper. Yeah, they were definitely cheaper than N64 games, because N64, yeah, they were still like $60 games, and sometimes more, like 69, depending on what it was. Like I think like wasn't Majora's Mask like $80 or something when it first came out? I want to say that one was like ridiculous expensive. But but you never really saw that with PlayStation games. I don't even think I paid that for like when I got like Street Fighter Alpha 3, because I remember Street Fighter Alpha 3, um I got it for PlayStation instead of Sega Saturn, which previously I had just gotten them for Sega Saturn, but I think that one didn't have a it didn't have an American release, and I didn't feel like dealing with importing it, so I just got it for PlayStation. And I don't even think that game was $60. I think it was like 39.99 or something like that. And that, that's like a first party like Capcom, like, big company game. And yeah, I don't even think it was $50. I think it was like 39.99. And by that point they had even switched to the cases. They were using jewel case and shit. So I'm sure that even made them more affordable once they switched to those regular little jewel cases. Roy said, I remember swap meets. That's where I got my Genesis and most of my N64 games in the early 2000s. Nice. Yeah, swap meets were the shit, man. Um, I remember getting one game specifically when I was a kid. Um, this would have been back during the early 90s, late 80s or probably early 90s now that I think about it, based on when that was released. I was with my parents and we went to go visit my brother in Tucson, Arizona, and we went to a swap meet. And I remember getting Journey to Silius. I think I've posted about it on X before, but it was that Journey to Silius was that game that was originally made to be a Terminator game. Was it Sunsoft that put it out? I can't remember who put it out now off the top of my head, but they lost the license to Terminator, so they ended up just kind of making it like a generic sci-fi game, but it still feels, you can tell like it was supposed to be a Terminator game, especially like the further you get in, like when you get to the bosses and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I picked that up at a swap meet. Well, my parents got it for me at a swap meet. Um, and then yeah, I remember getting back home to San Diego and like telling all my friends like, "Oh my God, I got this new game. It's called Journey to Silius. It's so cool. It's kind of like Mega Man," because it kind of reminded me of Mega Man a little bit. And I was like, "It has the best music." So, I actually introduced a lot of my friends to Journey to Silius. Shud said we used to have a pretty cool flea market there, in thrift stores is where I started collecting NES games in early 2000s because they were cheap and prevalent. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, people don't realize, like, yeah, back in the early 2000s you could get NES games for dirt cheap, and it's like now these games are ridiculous. Like, you have to sell your soul to get some of these NES games or SNES games and whatever. But yeah, like back in the early 2000s, that would have been the time to just like load up on retro games and not even have to spend a bunch of money. I'm kicking myself now for not picking up more stuff. It's crazy the prices nowadays for used games. I was actually just earlier today I was kind of like offloading a bunch of stuff that was just sitting in my closet, so I I went down to like a local, it's like a video game, and they sell like cards and collectibles and all this kind of stuff, um and video games. And I took in a bunch of NECA figures because I had a bunch of NECA figures just like in box that I had never opened, because I'm that weird guy that like sometimes like I'll buy two of the same thing. So like I had like the run of like Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees NECA figures, but then like I had duplicates of all of them. And then like I had duplicates of like some of the like Predator and like Alien NECA figures and stuff. And then I had some that like I got like a long time ago, and I'm like, I don't even know why I got these. Like I got like the Alien versus Predator NECA figures from the video game, and like I specifically the Predator ones, and they kind of don't really look that cool. So I was like, I don't even know why I still have these. So, um, but anyway, I was at this store with my kid, and we were looking at, video games and whatever, and it's like, god damn, like the prices for some of this shit is crazy. It's like an example is like you can't get Contra anymore for like under $60. And it's Contra. They made so many fucking copies of Contra. That game sold millions of copies. Like it's not like it's hard to find Contra for NES. It was mass produced. So there's no reason that Contra needs to be $60. That's crazy. And why is it still $60 when you can literally it's on sale all the time for like $9.99. You can just get the like Konami Contra collection and play it on Switch or PS4 or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. $60 for Contra. Like not even in box either. And it's like a shitty copy where like the stickers peeling off the case and shit. Yeah, these prices are it's crazy, man. The craziest one was and I missed out on it, but like for a minute there was this weird thing where everybody was talking about uh what was it called? Piglet's Big Adventure or something. There's like a Piglet game for PlayStation 2, I guess, or GameCube and PlayStation 2. But apparently like it started going viral because everybody's like it's basically like baby's first horror game. Like Piglet's Big Adventure is like a hidden horror gem and all this kind of stuff. So I was like, "Oh shit, I should pick up a copy and stream it because I was like maybe it'll make my channel grow, right? Cuz people will tune in to watch me play this like Piglet baby's first horror game." And I found a copy, brand new sealed for $60. And then literally the next day when I went to go look, there was no copies left. They were all gone. And then you would go on like 2 or 3 days later and they were relisted by probably the people that bought them, or I don't know, but you were seeing them go for like upwards of $300 when they were selling for like 30, 40, 50, $60. And then they were all of a sudden, because it went viral online, like people were selling them for like $300. Um, it was fucking wild. Um, but unfortunately, mine got lost in the mail, which to this day, I'm still kind of like, did it really get lost in the mail or did that dude sell it to me and then the next day realized that it had gone viral and that it was now worth $300 and then it got lost in the mail. You know what I'm saying? I think he fucked me. I think that's what happened, but I never got my Piglet's adventure game or whatever the fuck it was called. And it was a bummer too because I was like, man, like I bet that would have gotten my channel a bunch of views. Um, but c'est la vie. Showed said $60 Contra seems crazy. Yeah, dude, it's wild. And he said the resale mafia. I know. It's fucking crazy. Let's see. I've got an hour. I've got an hour to go. Should I do Tekken 1 and 2? I could probably do a playthrough of each one of those, I bet, in about an hour. Or I could do Twisted Metal 2, which I'm not as good at and not as familiar with. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want me to do Twisted Metal 2 and keep with that, or try and rock some Tekken. Does Twisted Metal 2 have cheat codes? I don't remember. I'm sure it does. Let's look it up. Twisted Metal 2 cheat codes. GameFAQs.com. I've been going to GameFAQs.com for like what feels like 20 years. How long has this website been around? Just type. Wait. Oh, these are PC cheat codes. Oh, fuck this. I'm not doing these cheat codes. So it said Tekken 2. Roy said Tekken. Okay. I will do both. Scotty said, I mean, I think you know my answer, Tekken. Okay, I'll do Tekken. I'll do Tekken 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure I can get through both of them. Watch me get my ass handed to me. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I played Tekken 1 and 2. Showed said Twisted Metal 2 has codes. Yeah, I just looked them up, but they're like, you got to do like Konami code style codes. All right. Man, Tekken 1 and 2. This should be fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So cool. Didn't Ridge Racer have this too? I think Ridge Racer had this as well. Ridge Racer was the other one. That was another one of the like early PlayStation games that I had. God, I love that music. We gotta watch the intro. The graphics are gonna seem so shitty. Everybody has like this like uncanny valley, like weird look to them. These graphics were the motherfucker in 1995 though. This was just like, oh my god, the future. The future is here. That looked really cool. That actually still looks pretty good. I remember this looking really good though back in the mid-90s. Tekken 1. All right. So I'll use Nina. I'll start with Nina. Or do I do King? I'll start with Nina. I don't even remember who I'm good with these old ones. I don't remember the buttons either. Okay, kick, punch. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna be rough at this. Hopefully I can get through it. This doesn't look too bad. Scotty's gonna hate me, but I think Virtua Fighter looked a little better. Virtua Fighter 2. We'll see how Tekken 2 looks by comparison. Oh shit. Get wrecked. She's like basically the other chick from Virtua Fighter. I'm waiting for her to be like, better run home to mama now. Oh, it was a weird kick. Showed said there's a moves list in the pause screen. Oh, okay. Scotty said Tekken 2 is a big jump. Yeah, I vaguely remember it being like that. You know what else was a big jump was Battle Arena Toshinden, the second one. That was also a big graphical jump. PlayStation games in general, like once they kind of got to like the next, you know, big group of games after the first ones, like I think the developers started figuring out the software a lot more, especially for the 3D stuff. But I mean, this still doesn't look bad for being such an early game. Yoshimitsu. Oh fuck. No. I'm gonna lose my first round. Damn it. Fuck. I'm gonna spam my way through this, just punching. You're fucking wrecked, bitch. I was literally doing this. That's the move right there. If you want to know the secret to Tekken, just go like that. See? I'm gonna win just doing this. I'm just gonna hold this up to the camera and see if I can win without doing anything but this. Look at that. Look at that. Skill, pure skill and talent. I'm a fucking pro gamer. Look at me go. Look at me. Look at me. KO. That's how you fucking play Tekken right there. Pro gamer. Fucking do it again. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure the game won't let me get away with it for much longer. I'll stop. I'll stop pressing the same two buttons over and over again. I'm doing it again. Oh no. She made me pay for it that time. Oh, damn. They're like, okay, you're not spamming shit anymore. Alright, fair enough. Get uppercutted, you cunt. Scotty, shake my head. I was waiting for it. You like that shit? Look at that. Look at me go. Get wrecked. Oh, I won. I totally won again. Scotty's gonna fucking gonna commit suicide. Scotty said CPU not sidestepping the 1-2 spam. I know. Scotty has left the chat. Oh! I always thought Jack was like a really cool character. I never really used him, but like he's one of those characters that I always kind of like meant to give a shot just because he's so weird. And he just gets weirder and weirder looking as the games go on. With his like big upper body and his like little short legs. He's pretty cool. That's definitely one thing that Tekken has over a lot of fighting games is the just fucking cool, weird characters. There's such a variety in different characters. Like almost like any kind of character that you would want to be, like there's an option for you in a Tekken game. Fuck. Oh. I'm gonna lose my first fucking fight, I think. Damn it. There we go. Damn. Back to it. Come on. Oh, I got him with my 1-2 punch. Where I said skipped leg day, yikes. Yeah. Well, it's not even that they're skinny, they're just short. He has like short legs. He has a really long torso and long arms and these short little legs. Shode said he looks so weird. I know, but he's fun. Oh, he got me in the headlock. Oh, he punched me in the face in the headlock and kicked me on the ground. God damn. Perfect. Jesus. Talk about difficulty spike. Holy shit. Scotty said with Tekken games I struggle to pick mains because everyone is so cool. Yeah, dude. Exactly. There's just so many cool characters. Like no matter what mood you're in, it's like there's a character for you. Oh, fuck. Aw, oh, man. I thought it was going to be cool. Shode said long torso. Scotty said he's also a robot. Yeah, that's true.
Round one. Fight.
Ah. I don't know what number match this is, but there was definitely a difficulty spike. Ah. Like a crazy one. I hate that about... That's definitely something that plagues older games more than newer games, is especially in fighting games, is these crazy difficulty spikes. God damn. He's like, you're gonna spam? I'm gonna spam you, bitch.
Round one.
Oops. I should have kept doing the same thing. No! Oh, I got him. Barely. Apparently he's not gonna block my leg sweeps. I'm gonna keep doing that. Better run home to mama now. Ah. Fuck you. Ah. Damn it. Ah. Roy said, I see stage 6. It's above Nina health bar. Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, stage 6. Well, there's definitely a difficulty spike. I wonder what this goes. Maybe probably 8, I bet. Oh. Fucker. Ah, god damn it. Fuck.
You lose. Continue. Round one. Fight.
After playing Twisted Metal with cheat codes all night, this is like my first real challenge of the night. Ugh. Fucker. Fuck out of here, bitch. There we go.
You win. Round two. Fight.
I think that's gonna be my clip of the week, is me spamming square and triangle over and over again and then winning. I can't wait to upload that. And I'll just tag it with like every like Tekken hashtag I can think of. It's off all the pro fighting game people. Get wrecked! Yes! Got him. I did the old square triangle combo. Better run home to mama now. Kazuya. Kazuya before he was like all like devil and shit. And this is like vanilla or Kazuya. This story got so fucking crazy, man. When you think of like, about like just where it kind of started and where it ended up, like it got so wild.
You win. Round two. Fight.
Get wrecked. Kazuya's kind of got some now that I understand the show more, like he's got some Dragon Ball hair. Dude could be in Dragon Ball. Oh, damn. I thought I had him. Holy shit. He's blocking all my shit. Ugh. Damn, with that fucking uppercut. Holy shit. He basically beat me in like 3 hits.
You lose.
That's wild.
Round 1.
Ah, fucker. Blocky ass son of a bitch. I can uppercut too, bitch. Oh no, I'm done. Ugh. Shut said Nina kind of looks like a man. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Scotty said Kazuya is so cool. I wish I was good enough to play with him in 8. Yeah, he's a rad character, man. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. I remember enjoying all the funny endings for Tekken 8 when my wife and I got the platinum trophy. I think one of them was like we had to beat it with like every character, so we saw like all the endings. It's pretty cool. That's what's always been cool about the Tekken series is like somehow it manages to like at the same time take itself seriously but also not take itself seriously at all. It's always had these sort of like 2 sides to it, which is fun. It's probably one of the reasons why it's stayed so successful. Ah, fuck. Got him.
You win. Final round.
No. Oh shit. I want to be done. Oh no. Oh god. Fuck. Oh, damn. That was close. Scotty said, so I play with Nina. Still super hard, but not nearly as hard as Kazuya, lol. Yeah, I remember him being difficult to use when we were going for the platinum. I liked Paul a lot. I liked Paul and... Who else did I use? Actually can't remember now. Oh, damn it. My wife likes to use that character, trying to remember her name. She uses her in like all the Tekken games. Who's the one that like, she's French or something? The blonde chick that's French? That's the one that my wife likes to use. I can't remember her name. She kind of has like an interesting like play style, and like her stance is kind of different. And she's like really like flippy too. Like she'll like flip around and stuff. And like when I have to fight my wife, like it's actually pretty difficult. Like when somebody's pretty good with her, like they're pretty tough. Yeah, Scotty said Lily. Yeah, that's the one, Lily. She's been playing as that character ever since I introduced her to Tekken. Like that was the first character that like she really got into with Tekken, so she just uses her all the time whenever there's a new Tekken game. And she's fucking annoying as fuck. All the fucking flippy shit. Kind of like this bitch doing to me right now. Shode said I'm not really a fan of Street Fighter 6 graphics. I'm definitely sprite based, but something about Street Fighter 6 is off to me with the new art style. Yeah, it looks like shit. It looks horrible. The character designs are just awful. Like particularly like like the dudes like look weird. Like Ken and Ryu don't look right at all.
Round one.
Hiachi, which is like, how do you fuck up Ken and Ryu? It's Street Fighter, and you made Ken and Ryu look fucking Riri. Like they don't look right. And then like, you know, I've seen, I finally looked into like a little bit of like, not the story, but I guess like the, just the backstory to like what they did with Ken, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, so stupid. Fuck. This is the last fight, I bet, because it's really hard all of a sudden.
You lose. Continue.
Oh yeah, it says final, huh?
Round one.
Final stage, yeah. Should said all the characters look homeless or like they took a bath in baby oil. Kind of, huh? That's something I appreciate about Tekken, is that like, you know, as the games have progressed, like, you know, the graphics got better and stuff, but they always kept the character designs cool. Like they never strayed too far from like, you know, who the characters are and what they look like, and you know, whatever. It's like they are what they are. You know, and Street Fighter had been the same way, I feel like, until 5. That's when they started to kind of like fuck with shit, and it was like, you know, like particularly with Ken, it's like, why do they keep fucking with Ken? Why do they have to fuck with my favorite character? It's the worst, man.
Round two.
Oh my god, this is hard as fuck, man.
You lose. Continue.
Continue.
Round one.
How many times am I gonna be able to do this before I just fucking give up? I'll just do this all day, bitch. He's like, no, you won't. Damn. Oh! This is gonna be difficult.
Round two.
Damn, man.
You lose. Continue. Round one.
I'm kind of like having flashbacks to like playing this back in the day, actually. Damn it.
Round two.
What the fuck was that move? What the fuck? Ugh.
You lose. Continue.
Scotty said I like 6 well enough, but like most Street Fighter games, there isn't a character I want to main. Oh! What the fuck, dude? This is brutal.
You lose. Round two.
Perfect, wow.
You lose. Continue. Round one.
Oh no! The noogie of death! And the neck snap. Oh shit! Damn. I might try this until like for 5 more minutes, and then when it's the top of the hour, I'll probably switch to Tekken 2. Just so I can try and play both of them. perfect. Damn.
Continue. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, come on, come on. Fuck, man. Ugh. Got him. Okay, come on. Son of a bitch.
Round 2.
Ugh.
You lose. Continue. Round 1. Fight.
Show said, yeah, I don't dislike the game as much as I'm criticizing the art direction. Yeah, that was my big problem with it too. Like, I just didn't like the look of it at all. I just don't understand how how Capcom came off of, you know, 4 and all of its revisions, and then went to 5, and people were like, you know, yeah, 5 sucks, and then they do what they did with 6. Like, I don't know. Just give us more of like 4, but with better graphics. Like, that's all you have to do. Just make 4 with better graphics. Everyone would be happy. Fuck. Ugh. Three more minutes. God. I can't. This fucking guy. It's definitely a last boss fight, that's for sure.
Round 1.
Oh no! Ah, fuck. That's the closest I've gotten so far. I was doing my technique too. Square triangle, square triangle. He's not gonna let me get away with that shit. Like, no way. See, this is where, like, with these kind of games, like, it really works against me that I don't block. I start to really pay the price for not blocking. Oh, fucking uppercut. Boom. Yeah, I don't think this is happening tonight. Oh, I got him. Barely. Holy shit. Still not happening. There's no fucking way. Of course, now he's gonna come on fucking hard. Ah! Ah, god damn it. The fucking closest I got so far. I'll give it one more shot. It's the top of the hour, so this will be my last try, and then we'll go to Tekken 2. Because I do want to be able to do that one tonight as well. Like, I could probably beat him, but we'd probably be here like another 20 minutes. Oh, shit. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Get wrecked. You fucking bald motherfucker. You weird-haired motherfucker. Ugh. So that he's like, oh, perfect. Okay, I'll perfect you, dumb fucking bitch. Damn. No, I will not continue. Can I put in my initials? First, 100%. I guess you can't put in your initials in this game. All right. Let's go to Tekken 2. We'll wrap up with that. That was really hard for me to just stop, but I felt it. It would definitely have taken me probably at the least like 10 more minutes, but probably more. Here we go, PlayStation. Scotty said what's amazing is how many moves from Tekken carry over every single game after. Yeah. Show said had hope for you after you're perfect. I know. I thought I had him, but nope. He showed me. He showed me. PlayStation. They should really bring back the old logo with the colors. It's more interesting than just the white logo. All right, let's see if the intro looks any better. Probably about the same. Oh, they got some like water effects and shit. Oh yeah, it does look better already. Even the intro. Look at that. Damn. Oh yeah, there really was a jump in graphics. You can already tell. Yeah, this all looks really good for PlayStation 2 shit. He did a good job. You know those hair effects were like super cool back in the day. It's funny how like hair effects, like even to this day, they still can't get it quite right. Shot said this game rocks. Yeah. This intro is great. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to try a different character or not. We'll see when I get to the character select screen. All right. I'm debating between just doing Nina again or doing King. I'll just do Nina again, fuck it. If I can somehow breeze through it, we'll see. Maybe I'll... Oh, it's already different, Oh, interesting, okay. Whoa. Way different.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
It kind of like feels faster. It's definitely faster. And she plays completely different.
You win.
Better run home to mama now.
Round 1.
Oh yeah, it's way different. Yeah, it's definitely like now it kind of it feels a little more like what it feels like you know, like how Tekken feels now. Like
You win.
Scotty said, when in doubt, use blonde bomb, the double fist move. LOL. Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, they really refined it, man. From the first, like playing them back to back like this, from 1 to 2, like holy shit, they've refined the fuck out of it. Like now it's like, because with the first one, you know, it was cool and everything, but it didn't quite feel,
Round one.
you know, like on, at least for me, like Virtua Fighter level yet. But this now it's like, okay, now you've got your Virtua Fighter killer here now. Yeah, this is the one where they refined the fuck out of it. That's crazy. I can't think of like the last time I've played them back to back like this, but I highly recommend doing it because like play all the way through to like the last boss or whatever, and then jump into Tekken 2. It's like wow, night and day. Night and day, and also it's like, you know, you could probably go from playing Tekken 8 and playing this and it would feel fine. That's cool.
You win.
This is why when I do streams, I like, if I can do it, I like playing
Round one. Fight.
you know, multiple games in a series like in the same night, because you get a lot of times you get fun stuff like this. Oh damn.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. Fuck. No. Oh, it's gonna be harder then, because I'm already fucking lost my first fight. It's like the 3rd match. Oh, 4th match. Still.
Round one. Fight.
Whoa. Oh. She hit me before I pressed the button.
Round two. Fight.
Come on, bitch. She just keeps like ducking everything I'm doing. Get out of here, you fuck. Oh! Damn it. Shode said they did a great job with all the stage backgrounds. Yeah, this one in particular actually looks really good.
Round one. Fight.
For like the time. Like, yeah, it's really good. Ah, fucking bitch, man. Ugh.
Round two. Fight.
I like how stage 4 is like almost as hard as the last stage is the first Tekken. God damn, bitch. Oh my god. Continue.
Round one. Fight.
I think in the options, I can't remember now, but I want to say like there's an option where at continue you can change characters. I probably should have turned that on because yeah, you know what? I might actually, since we're only 4 in, I'm gonna, if I lose again, I'm gonna check, because at least it'll make like game, you know, when I lose, it'll make it more interesting so I can switch characters. So I'm gonna skip through this. Because we still got 20 minutes. So. Watch me be wrong. I'm pretty sure there's an option for that, though. Yeah, character change at continue. Yes. Okay. I should have fucking had that on from the beginning, but it's been a while, so I kind of forgot that that was there. Okay. I'll still start with her. Because I'm probably going to get to that fourth one and then just get my ass handed to me again.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, cool. I got the camo. Boom. Get wrecked.
You win.
Have any of you guys in here ever watched Dragon Ball GT? Because I keep... Because my daughter and I were almost done with Dragon Ball Z, so it's like, you know, that's next. So I'm still on the fence. Like I'm pretty sure what's gonna end up happening is we're just gonna watch it anyway because she's gonna want to watch more Dragon Ball. So it's like we'll probably just do it anyway. But I've just heard such bad things, and it's weird because it's like I hear all these terrible things about it, but then like I've kind of looked at some stuff and it's like it doesn't look that bad, but like the animation actually looks pretty good. Roy said seen it. Is it as bad as people say, Roy? Or are people just hating? It's hard to tell too because people hate on like everything, so boom, perfect. Like I've read that like people don't consider it canon, that it's just like it's considered a sequel to the series or the animated Dragon Ball Z, but there was no manga, so it's like it's not considered canon, I guess. But it's weird for so much hate, for getting so much hate. Like I'm pretty sure like a lot of the stuff that like I've just seen, you know, that's Dragon Ball related, like comes from that show, and it's like kind of weird. Where I said, yeah, story was whack as fuck. Story wise was whack as fuck. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Like, cause I know I've seen that character a bunch where it's like Goku looks like he's got like red fur and shit. I guess that's like Super Saiyan 4 or something. Cause like I've seen that just out in, you know, pop culture even before like I watched Dragon Ball. So it's like, and there's some other things too, like some of the like stuff that I've seen of like Goku as a kid was, I'm realizing that like it was actually from Dragon Ball GT and it wasn't even original Dragon Ball. So, and I do remember like seeing the games a lot back in the day. Like there was a bunch of Dragon Ball GT games. Like I kind of vaguely remember those being popular.
Round one. Fight.
The only good thing that I've heard is people always, even people that don't like it, have said that the very last episode is really good. That it kind of like bookends the series in a really great way.
You lose. Round two. Fight.
King is a character, a Tekken character that I always wanted to get good with because he's fucking cool, but like I've just never been great with him. But I always want to be great with him because he's so cool. Oh no!
You win. Final round. Fight.
I haven't even had this flannel that I'm wearing. I haven't even had it for a week, and I've already washed it like 3 times because I keep wearing it. I've just been, it's like all I want to wear. It's like my new favorite flannel. But like, it's super hot where I'm at, so like, I keep sweating in it. So then I have to wash it. I shouldn't even be wearing a flannel in this weather, like at all. But I love it.
Round one. Fight.
Oh yeah, did you, speaking of flannel, because I wore this flannel on that show, but did you guys actually get to check out the Nerd Duel show that I was on? And my epic fucking loss, like holy shit. How embarrassing was that? Oh man. Scotty said I've thought about picking him up as a secondary, but never committed. Yeah, he's so cool, dude, but he's kind of, at least for me, like I've never been able to like get in a groove with him because he kind of plays different, like because he's, you know, he's a wrestler or whatever, so he's like more grapplery, or I don't know what it is really. I can't put my finger on it, but Showed said baking in that second skin. Appreciate the dedication to the flannel. Yeah, dude. I gotta get my stink on it. But yeah, if you guys didn't see the Nerd Duel episode that I was on, like, I made it all the way to the end. Like, I was the underdog, like, the whole way. Like, nobody knew who I was. People were like, who the fuck is this guy? Why does he keep winning? Like, whatever. And then, like, I get to the final fucking thing, and I had it. Like, I buzzed it. I knew the answer for the final question. It was, what year was the Nintendo Switch released? And I was like, oh, I got it. Like, I fucking won. Literally in my head, as soon as I buzzed in and I was the first one to get it, I was like, I won this. It's over. And I was just like, 2007. And Craig was like, that is incorrect. And I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, well, incorrect? How the fuck is that incorrect? And then, yeah, because it's 2017. It's 2017. It was the worst time to have like a fucking brain fart. And it was the worst brain fart I've like ever fucking had. Like, are you fucking kidding me? 2007. I was so confident too. I was like, I had it. I won. It was going to be the ultimate underdog tale. It was like my Rocky moment, and I blew it. I fucking blew it. What's funny is, like, people are going to think that, like, I just, like, don't know Nintendo because, like, I think one of the questions that I got wrong was, like, before that was actually the release date for the Wii, or the Wii U. And I was like a year off. I said 2012 and it was 2013 or something like that. And then that's what I fucking lose to, is fucking the year the Switch was released. Show said that's unfortunate. Dude, it was the fucking worst. It was so bad. And it sucks because, like, the prize for winning Nerd Duel was, it was originally 100 gifted memberships to your channel. But then, like, people were able to, like, donate and stuff. So by the time, like, it got to the very last round, it was up to, like, 140 gifted memberships to your channel. Now, I'm not monetized because my channel is very small. And I can't even have, like, super chats or anything like that because my channel's too small. But what I was hoping was that if I won, like, my plan was going to be like, you know, cool, I won, and what I was going to do was I was going to donate my gifted subscriptions to whoever I lost to, right? I was going to give it to them anyway because I can't use them. And then all I was going to say was, yeah, like, I'm going to go ahead and give these to, you know, whoever it was that I beat. All I want is just everybody please go subscribe to my channel so I can get to, like, at least, like, 500 subscribers, right? So I can have things like super chats and, like, all that kind of stuff. Because there was, like, 5,000 people or something watched it. You know, so I figured if I won, you know, and I could be like, go to I am the Icarus YouTube and just subscribe. Like, you know, that's 5,000 people that would have been able to see it. So I mean, maybe I could have got at least maybe like 100 or something. I don't know. But I lost, so I didn't even get to say that. I just fucking looked like an idiot. And you know how many subscribers I got from my appearance on Nerd Duel? 0. 0 people subscribed to my channel. So that sucks. What's up, Gabe? Gabe said Gabriel is in. Let the fun begin. What Tekken is that one? We're playing Tekken 2. And I've been on stage 3 for like what feels like 10 minutes straight. But yeah, I don't know how to grow this fucking channel, man. It sucks. Like, it's a battle of like inches, and I don't know what it is. Like, I've seen way worse live streamers than me that have like way bigger channels, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm definitely not as bad as some of these fucking people, and they have way more fucking subscribers. I just barely, I think I got to 155, like barely. It's fucking insane. Gabe said it takes time to get more viewers and subscribers. Well, I just hit a year. I've been doing it for a year now, so. And to be fair, when I started, I only had 60 subscribers. Or maybe even less than that. I might have 40. So it's grown a little bit, but yeah. Oh, come on. I can't believe I can't get past this fucking guy. Gabe said I also have a channel and it's very small. I got 1.4k followers. That's not small at all. That's 1,000, dude. Over 1,000. I can't even break 500, dude. So 1,400 is fucking rad, man. Congrats. It's awesome. What's even more fucked up too is like I can't break 500, and like this isn't even like, this is technically like, this is my band's YouTube page, you know what I mean? Like where people can like stream the music and watch our music videos and shit, and like I can't even break 500 with that. And it's like the same thing with my band too. Like it's the curse of like, I feel like everything I do is like pretty decent, but I can't gain a following. It's the same thing with the band too. I mean, I get it more with the band because it's like I don't have a label, so I mean that's, I don't have a label and I don't tour, so I mean that's exactly why. But come on, it's this motherfucker. Ah, damn it. Shud said I'd say you're better off growing organically. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to do. Like, you know, I'm sure you guys have all noticed, like I've played like 0 YouTube games. Like I don't play YouTube games. I just do me. Like I've said this before, but it's like it's the most true thing. Like I don't know how to be anybody but me. Like I can't. That's why I don't like, and I know like, you know, I probably should or whatever, but that's why I don't, at the end of these streams, I'm not like, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Make sure you subscribe. Blah, blah. Like I don't play those games because it's like, it's just not me, and I'd feel dishonest if I did that. Cause I mean, I'll tell you like during the stream, like yeah, like the video, like that definitely helps me. But it's like I feel like everybody knows that at this point. If you want to help somebody out, like their fucking video, subscribe to their channel. Like I shouldn't have to like tell people that, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm not gonna sit here and like, you know, beg people, whatever. Shode said just keep doing your thing. Yeah, I will. Gabe said your channel will grow. I'll share it with friends. Thanks, man. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. I've noticed that the little clips I make help a little bit. Like usually on Mondays in the morning, like I'll go back and kind of you know, go through the the video from the night before, and like I'll clip like 4 or 5, you know, whatever, like some funny shit we said or conversations or whatever, and sometimes those clips do decent. That's helped a little bit. Um, and the playthrough videos, like if I can manage to actually like beat a game, I've noticed that the playthrough videos that I upload, those do pretty good. It's particularly Street Fighter. I guess people just really like watching people play Street Fighter, because like not many of my videos have broken 100 views, but like whenever I upload Street Fighter playthrough videos, they always do decent. So I have a few more Dead or Alive playthroughs that I need to upload, because those actually did pretty good too. Show said I hate people saying that, and I hate the O-face thumbnails. Oh, dude. I will never do the soy face, O-face fucking thumbnails. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, how embarrassing. Why would you just put a thumbnail of yourselves looking like you're waiting for a fucking cock in the mouth? Like, that's what they look like. It's the worst shit ever, man. Like, don't you realize, like, everybody's fucking making fun of you when you do that? Oh my god, like nobody looks at a thumbnail with some dude with his fucking gaping maw open and thinks that that looks cool. It's like, no, dude, you look like a fucking jerk. Ugh. I'm not even gonna mock it, because I'm not gonna give anybody the opportunity to screenshot me doing that. um, Gabe said, but I'm not in the US, lol. Oh, that's fine, dude. I'll take international fucking subscribers and fans. I don't give a fuck. We all speak the same universal language of video games. I spent a year in Mexico, and that's where like I got into like really into like King of Fighters games, was playing with kids in arcades in Mexico, and like I didn't speak fucking Spanish, and like we all had a great time. Showed said it's ridiculous. I know the O face. Yeah, it's bad, dude. It's embarrassing as fuck. Gabe said try making 2 vids a day and also shorts. I'm not going to do the shorts. Like, I'll never do the shorts, but that's just because, like, that's a personal preference on my part, because I don't like them. It reminds me of TikTok, and, like, whenever I see shorts on YouTube, the section, like sometimes I'll see the section, I just close it and I'm like, I don't want to see it anymore. And they're like, we'll stop showing this for 30 days. And it's like, no, don't just not show it for 30 days. Like, don't show it, period, anymore. Like, I don't want to see shorts. Like, if I wanted to look at shorts, I would be on fucking TikTok. But, like, I don't like that shit. So, I think Shode's right. I think if it's just, like, I just kind of stick to the organic and, like, do what I do, like, you know, I'll probably get the audience that I want. I think the people that show up will be the people that would appreciate what I do anyway, you know, like, I think the people that are into, like, you know, the more traditional sort of YouTube content aren't gonna really like my shit anyway, because it's not that, it's, you know, it's a little different. So, like, my whole thing is, like, I just want to have a place where, like, people can come and, well, you know, number one, that I can play video games, because it gives me once a week where I can just chill out and play video games for a couple hours, because I'm a really busy person. And then, you know, it's just a place to just do what we've been doing. We've just been shooting the shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's super fun. I like reading the chats and just, you know, let's just shoot the shit. It doesn't even have to be about video games. Half the time we're not even talking about video games. We've talked about all kinds of shit on this show. Like, that's just kind of what I want it to be. So, that's what it'll be. Alright, I'm gonna try one more round here. Let's... I've tried. Let's try Yoshimitsu again. Gabe said, yeah, that's the spirit. Thanks, man. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Well, not if I do that. on. Oh! Shud said, you're a great host. Play cool games, you'll grow. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks, man. Gabe said, I stream because of the audience and don't care about my gameplay. Yeah, I mean, clearly I don't care about my gameplay. I fucking can't even get past round 4 here tonight on this one. Oh. Gotcha. Gabe said you've been getting more viewers. Yeah, it has been getting a little better. Like some of the, like I said, the clips that I put up have been doing a little better. I'm also gonna start doing a little more music content too. Like I thought about doing some acoustic performances of songs that, you know, from like the last record, because I didn't really do any music videos or anything, so I might do a couple of acoustic songs and upload those. Gabe said there's 6 people watching now. Oh shit. Roy, Scotty, Showed, Gabe, and someone else. Oh, J-Chan's here. I know everybody that's here. Oh fuck. At least I got past that one fight. Let's see how much further I can get. Oh fuck. The fucking shin kicks. Sick of it said, I'm here. What's up, sick of it? Hell yeah. Gabe said your streams are getting like 8 to 10 viewers. Oh, that's cool. Oh, fuck. Punched in the face. And wrecked. You lose. Alright. Well, that was 2 hours, so. My usual 2-hour nights. But that was fun, though. Got to do some fucking 2 Twisted Metal run-throughs and got to play some Tekken 1 and Tekken 2. Tekken 2 is definitely harder than Tekken 1. Considering how much further I got in Tekken 1. I'll have to go back and do these games again one night and just do like a specific Tekken night, because I feel like if I had had more time, I could have beat Tekken 1 if I had kept going. But and I should also check, but I bet on that game you can also do that option of being able to switch characters when you lose instead of just playing as the same character over and over again. So I'll definitely look into that next time. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. So thanks for hanging out, guys. And I will be back, like always, next week on Monday at 7:30 Pacific. So, all right. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.